December and I like to read a lot of books. I just want to talk about the space that I'm in. As you can see, it's a new space. The space I was in before was in my dining room, and it had like 2 shelves, and like the lighting was like extra crisp because it was midday. Anyways, it kind of got to the point where I was like, I had to either film in the day, which right now I work 9 to 5, and 5 o'clock it gets dark, and it was in the living room, so like my husband was like watching me. I just don't like it when people watch me because then I just like start fumbling, which is crazy. I hate being perceived, but I'm an actor. Right. For Christmas, my husband was like, you know what? I'm gonna take this room, which I'm not even gonna lie to you, there was a lot of junk in here. We just realized we weren't utilizing the space a lot, and so my husband was like, I'm gonna turn this into a book room for you. And that is where we are. I'm very excited to start recording in here. I'm excited to film content. I'm able to film whenever I want. I have really great lighting in here. And it's not like my husband, he can hear me, but like he can't see me. And that's what's important to me. So here are just some clips of the process of creating this room from my husband's perspective, and then a little bit of mine. Yeah. This is me realizing my life is about to change. Okay, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say it now. Remember, this room is where the junk just go, okay? So this chair is in here right now because that technically is what will be in here. We were looking at measurements. This is gonna go. I don't know. This is from that man. This fan don't work, so it will be replaced. Wallpaper coming down. We painting. If I do a purse thingy, it's either gonna be like here or maybe over there in that corner because there's those 2 hooks that are up there. This is the before. Oh, this looks so much darker in this picture, and then this one does too. How do I describe this? Okay, this one is actually a little bit more ashier than this video is showing it out to be. This green actually looks a bit more brown-ish, dirty-ish than it actually looks. This one looks a little bit more blue. I think I like this one. This one is nice, but I think that this one looks good. As you can see, we went with the color that I picked, and it looks great, my husband. Last and final coat. We just gotta touch up a couple spots. This design. This is my husband setting up the light in the room, which we realized that the light before was not broken. The wires were just off. Look at that light. Oh, and then the blades just come out as the fan. Honestly, my husband ate this install up. Wow. I couldn't imagine me doing it because, girl, wow. Please. So originally the goal was to build shelves that look like the ones we had in our living room. But then as we were sitting there talking, we realized it was going to cost a lot. And it was better just to buy a shelf. I hate it, take it down, than to buy something we can't return. And this is the first look with the shelves. Oh my God. It's in there. Wow. So after that, I'm not going to lie to you, I got a little bit too excited and I decided to take down the books that were in my living room. This all literally happened within seconds. I immediately ran to the living room and was like, I have to take everything down and put them on a shelf right freaking now. And honestly, shout out to my husband because he was so freaking sick, but he was still helping me move these books over. And I know he wanted to go to sleep. This is how the layout's gonna go. Have my chair there, put that right there so I can like put my drinks and stuff there. And another shelf that's gonna go right here. And then I think that when I do my videos, I'll take it and move it here so you can kind of like see the whole shebang. Then my Peloton bike is still there, so I can still like try to use that. This is the spinning shelf that Amazon delivered to us broken, but my husband is amazing and he fixed it. And this is the finished product. I'm literally so in love with this room. I run here every time I get off of work and I just cozy up and read, and I love it so much. And this is my friend visiting. You see?